This video was uploaded using ExpressVPN, the world's #1 VPN service. Check out the link in the description.
It was one of the best explores I had ever done in China.
We're definitely on military ground right now.
Everybody wants to take a photo with me right now.
What the fuck is that? Riskiest thing I've ever done. I gotta go, I've really got to. So we're just coming into Jilin again. Up on the mountain there is some kind of strange looking object. It's a big sphere, which I suspect is either a listening ball or an observatory. So I'm going to go up there and check that out. Just coming into Jilin now, and you can see the abandoned cement factory that I was exploring the other day. You can see the gas tanks where I was climbing on top of those. It gives you a real impression of how vast that site was. Isn't it beautiful? Jilin is fast becoming one of my favorite Chinese cities. When I'm doing urban exploration, one of the things that I do is I try to do it as cheaply as possible with the minimum of help. I'm at Jilin station right now. That's the 203 bus. Buses in China are very cheap. This is either going to cost 1 or 2 yuan, which is about 15 American cents. The buses around China are actually pretty comprehensive. I have to go about 17 stops to get where I'm going. I think part of my ethics about urban exploration is that things should be done cheaply, not always in the easiest way. Otherwise it's not much fun, is it? The other thing which is funny in China is that people will just stare at you, say lao wai, or wai guaran, and they'll kind of look over your shoulder. The best thing to do with that is just smile. They try to guess whether you can speak Chinese.
你会说中国话吗？
我会说中国话。Let's go and get on the bus. 你会说中国话吗？
会东北话。
东北话啊？你可以教我东北话吗？啊？
拨了盖儿。
拨了盖儿。
来车了。
来车了。
啊，来车了。
啊。
拜。
拜
拜。
Are you all dancing?
远方的人，好想再靠你近，好想再牵牵你的手，相思在天涯，我们不能分开。
太好了，太好了 ！Very good. Everybody wants to take a photo with me right now. Oh my God! They all want to take photos with me. On the map it says that this is a highway, the Jeju highway, but it doesn't look like a highway to me. So I'm about halfway up the mountain already and there's a few tombstones. I'm about to head into the forest now. It's a pinewood forest and the smell of pine is really strong. It smells so clean and fresh here. The river at the bottom of the mountain here is actually called the Songhua River. Songhua actually means pine blossom, so it's quite appropriate that I'm going into a place which smells like pine blossom. Let's go. You can see that this must actually be quite a sacred place. There's a few tombstones around here. That must mean that the feng shui is good. There's a family plot of tombstones here. They're all quite fresh. This one is from 2016, it's from 2017. You can see you've got the burial mounds behind it. This sign behind me says Jun Shi Guanli Chu, which means that this is actually a military area. But I'm still kind of interested to see what's in there. If we see any military, we can just dive into the forest. Here it says Jun Lu, which means army road. But it looks very old. This is crazy. Just down in the road there's hundreds of crickets, hundreds of grasshoppers just bouncing everywhere. There are two reasons why I keep coming back to Jilin. The first reason is that it's a very beautiful natural place. There's forests and mountains. by Chinese standards, it's relatively untouched. The other point is that there's abandoned stuff absolutely everywhere. When you take the train from Changchun to Jilin, you can just see abandoned buildings everywhere. And that combination of a natural environment and abandoned buildings makes for perfect urban exploration. I can't wait to get to the top of this mountain to see if we can get into this abandoned listening ball.
Look at this fella. What are you?
This is completely random. I'm almost in the forest now, and there are just 2 stone lions here. These are normally outside gates or outside doors, and actually there's some symbolism. This first lion, when you look at it, you can actually see that there's a little baby lion laying on its back like that, like it's being crushed. So this lion actually represents victory. It represents victory over your enemies. When we look at the other one, you can see that there's this orb underneath its foot. And this one represents prosperity, getting gold, getting wealth. There is actually another version of this lion where the baby lion, the little lion underneath, is playing at his feet, not laying on his back. And that one represents family values. In summary, victory, prosperity, and a happy family life, which are important values in Chinese culture. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the military compound now, so I have to advance quietly. Stealth mode. There are lots of red ribbons tied to the trees around here, and that actually reminds me of when I was in the suicide forest in Japan and I was following these trails of ribbons. There was a military base at the top of the hill at the end of the road, but there was a massive German Shepherd dog guarding the base, and I was a bit afraid to go that way. So as you can see, I'm following one of the paths up there to see if I can get round the security. There is a very rough path here. I hope I don't bump into any soldiers. Oh, the path has just got much bigger. Let's see if I can follow it right to the top to the listening ball. There's even bricks on the ground now on the path. I feel like I must be going the right way now. So I just scouted ahead and I can see it at the top of the hill and the top of these steps. Wow, I can't believe how lucky I am today. There's actually a tunnel which goes under this mountain underneath the listening ball. I'm going to go in here first. Fortunately, I brought my light today, so let's go check that out. This is really exciting. Oh wow, it looks like an old bomb shelter. Shit, this goes on for a long way. It's really cold under here. Wow, this is such an awesome find. This tunnel goes on for a long way. I'm right under the mountain right now, under the listening bowl. There's such an echo here, and it's so quiet. Listen to the echo. Burbex! Burbex! That's a blast door just there. Holy shit. We're right under the listening ball right now. This way actually looks as though it leads out to the military base. I don't want to go that way. This is definitely a military base because you can see that's a military license plate. You can see it says Kong at the front. Kong means Kongjuan, and every time you see a license plate with Kong or Juan at the beginning, that means that it's a military vehicle. You want to avoid those. Well, I managed to get up there and I managed to get behind the buildings, but I think there might be a guard up there because I saw an open door and there was some laundry hanging outside. I'm going to go back through the abandoned tunnels underneath and then climb up and see if I can sneak in there somehow. Whew. This is some real stealth shit today. Wow, I have to be super quiet now because I'm very close to the Air Force base, but I think I found another entrance to the bunkers, so I'm going to sneak in here, see what we can see in here. Let's go. It's locked, but let's give it a little push. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, there's more bunkers down here. doors. There's some kind of machine here with lots of valves. Looks very old. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. There is a chute that goes all the way up. I don't know where that goes to. I'm guessing that must go right underneath the listening tower. But the ladder looks like it's almost completely rusted away. Wow, this place is amazing. What's this? Some old books. Oh shit, the floors. Shit, working. Fuck. Wow. Nobody's been into this room for a long time. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. We're definitely on military ground right now. I can see some of the army insignia around here. I'm wondering if I should creep up there. I can't see any security cameras. I have to be super quiet now. I have to be super quiet now because I'm on Air Force property. Wow, there's incredible views of the city. Shit, this one's got a camera inside it. What the fuck is that? I gotta go, I really gotta go. There's a camera over there. Can you see the camera up there? And then, what the fuck is it? I'm not going in here. Oh man, I'm so afraid. Oh my god, this is like the riskiest thing I've ever done. I'm sure if they catch me, I'll be in big trouble here. This place is incredible, but I have to be really quiet because it's so echoey in here. I'm gonna get out of here now. seriously intense. My heart was pounding when I was in there. If they catch me inside here, it's fucking military prison. Take away my camera and my phone. I can't believe I got in here. It's like there's absolutely no security here. I heard some soldiers. They were shouting at the dog. It's one thing running away from security guards and janitors. It's another one running away from Chinese soldiers. I do not want to get caught. But that was one of the best explosives I had ever done in China. I am so happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that result. What a great explore. I'm going to go down to the base of the mountain now. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and stay tuned for new videos from Burbex, Britain's urban exploration, every week. Let's go!